How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video we have a brand new set 17 headliner pack coming out. We also have a brand new event coming out. Alright, so yesterday we got the brand new ranked seasons, and today we will have a couple new things to talk about, and I kind of wanted to break everything down. This should be released in a couple of hours around noon Pacific time. I am a little bit more excited about the event because I think we're going to get a right-handed power-hitting first baseman. I don't necessarily know who it's going to be, but that's just my thoughts on the brand new event with new rewards. Hopefully it consists of a diamond player. This last event we had consists of live series diamond rewards. Hopefully we might get a 42 pack in that event as well. But here we have the headliners. This is the set 17, Brian Roberts, 95 overall, 50 doubles in one season. And I always enjoyed watching Brian Roberts play. However, in MLB The Show, he's not very good. He does not really fit the meta of the game. This year, he might be all right because it's a different card from what we got in last year's game. This Prime version, I would think, would be pretty similar. Maybe he'll have a little bit more contact and a little bit more power against lefties. I guess if these were his attributes and you're able to parallel him up, then that would be decent. I don't know how many people would use this card. I don't know. I think that that's a decent headliner. It's a nice Orioles card for Orioles fans, but at the same time, I'm more excited for power hitters. We need a right-handed hitting first baseman. I know we got Vlad as player of the month, and I know we have, a variety of cards there. I'm talking about like a high 90 overall power hitting first baseman. I think that would be pretty cool for a lot of people that don't have Ortiz or Jim Thome. Anyway, I did open up some of these ranked seasons packs. I got my rewards randomly. I still haven't played a game. We're going to be starting off in the 700s this time around because I was able to make World Series during the last season, and that was pretty cool. I was really excited. I didn't think it was going to happen at all this year just because of the way my PlayStation has been working, but here in this pennant race pack, I decided to just pick Will Clark because I don't feel like a lot of people would actually choose this card. Who knows? His price could go up later on. I figured I'd buy the Mike Scott as well. But we're going to go ahead and hop into the current event. We have the live series event, finishing this one off. I'm going up against Cup of Joe. I recognize this guy's PlayStation name. I believe he's following me on Twitter. I believe I'm following him on Instagram as well. I'm not exactly sure. But Cup of Joe, definitely a name that I recognize. Could be a different person just based on the numbers. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and get off to an early start in this one. Mike Trout hits a home run on a changeup low in the zone. That ball was tailing off the bat. Pretty nice shot there from Trout. That's the Superfractor version, and that card has been unbelievable. Since I've unlocked that Parallel 5 Trout, he's been killing the baseball. I mean, he was before. But that card is easily the best card in the entire game, and I think he will be throughout the entire year. We also have Ronald Acuna. He's going deep. He's been getting adjusted in terms of his attributes recently. It's been a while since I've used him in ranked seasons, but in this event, and on all-star difficulty, these players with lower contact, high power, they're always good. They're always usable. Here we're using Nicholas Castellanos, and we're getting something going here. The only out of the inning was Cody Bellinger, arguably one of my better hitters in this entire lineup. Just got under one, popped it up. But I've been early on a lot of these swings so far in this game. Scored 4 runs. I don't think I had but one perfect swing. Everything else was hit with early contact. Early is definitely more rewarding than any other hit feedback in this game, I want to say. Early, just early, on the early side of good. Anytime you get the ball out in front or get the bat out in front of the baseball, you are going to hit the ball a lot harder. Here in this one, I think I should have probably taken a better route. I think that was all user error, why Acuna missed the ball. If I got behind it and ran a little bit more to the right, I think he makes the play. I cut myself off, and I got a bad angle to where he wasn't even able to turn around and catch it. But we have Byron Buxton in left field. It costs us a couple of runs, but we are able to get out of the inning because of Byron Buxton. He really changes the game on defense. I'm using him in left field in this one. Typically, I would use him in center field, but I wanted to use Mike Trout with his best reaction. I'm trying some different things out for when I do hop in to ranked seasons. I want to see who plays best in the respective positions to try to build, the best possible team that I can. But here, Cody Bellinger not really having the best game in this one. Line out to right field. I felt like I squared that one up pretty good. But here we have Acuna with another perfect, this time ripping it down the line. And when Acuna is playing up against one side, predominantly lefties, he is just incredible. I'm surprised that the opponent left in Josh Hader to face Acuna there. But at the same time, he might have been trying to get his pitcher spot up to pinch hit in this next half of the inning. I'm not exactly sure, but I was really surprised that he left in Hader to face Nicholas Castellanos. In that situation, you got to take him out. He's already pitched an inning. He's already in the yellow for stamina, and he's given up a couple of runs. So it's just not smart to use him. As soon as you go to a different pitcher, it's going to be much easier to get outs. The PCI will be a lot smaller. Timing windows shrink a little bit. And obviously that's Buxton. He has lower contact and power, especially the live series. But I felt like if that was against Josh Hader, he probably smacks that one into the gap for extra bases. But we end up winning that one. Good game, Cup of Joe. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these highlights at the end of this game. Some pretty solid hits all around. And he has a couple of in here as well, I want to say. But Jacob deGrom pitching for both sides. Here's Mike Trout. Look at this swing. Low and away, just goes with the pitch. Look out in right field there. We got the fan base trying to catch that fly ball. But Nicholas Castellanos hitting one. I think Acuna's shot went over that building in left field. We had Devin Williams coming in to get the save. Scored in every inning. But this is the current ranked season squad. I am using Mike Trout in center. Alfonso Soriano in right. We have Trevor Story playing shortstop. Jackie Robinson hasn't left from second base. David Ortiz hasn't left from first base. We moved Chipper Jones to left field and Fernando Tatis to third base just because when he's playing up, he is almost better than Trevor Story, in my opinion. I just want to try some of those cards out. We are also going with Al Leiter in our next game of ranked seasons. I am looking to try and build up the energy for some of these other pitchers. This isn't the typical 5-man rotation that I would use. I honestly like to use like 10 different starting pitchers, and that's why I try to mix it up with players that are not going to pitch, so that way they can regain that energy. And there's no use in having multiple starting pitchers if I don't plan on using them that have full energy. So with that being said, there will be another All-Star collection here. You can collect the All-Star Ozzie Smith and Gary Carter, but there will be an additional collection for some XP rewards within this third inning program. It should give you, 15K, maybe 20K. I might even be able to finish off this program here and hopefully get a solid 89 overall, or potentially, Aroldis Chapman. That's really the only card you want to get now with the current live series players that we have. With that said, I'm College Lefty, and hopefully I was able to help you out in some way. Peace out.